welcome back to Fancy Goldfish Fanatics. In today's video, we are going to be doing a Singapore goldfish store tour. Now, Rio Watanabe, maybe some of you know his channel, has actually done a video on this Singapore goldfish store, and he has done a tour of the shop looking at the tanks, the goldfish, and just the overall general store. Now, I really like the look of this video, and I haven't actually chosen to watch it, so I'm going to be watching it with you guys and doing my own narration over the top. A really interesting video to share with you, especially if you haven't already watched it. Now, the original video is going to be down in the link below, so please feel free to check it out. This is not my video. I have not filmed this, and I'm simply watching it with you guys, doing my own reaction and narrating at home. So without further ado, let's check out this goldfish store and let's see what goldfish it has to offer. So, as you can see, we have some tanks behind him. Looks like we've got some Ranchu and Oranda. Now, it looks like the Oranda and Ranchu are mini tail or small tail. Looks like we have some Lucky Bamboo growing in the tanks as well. Haven't actually personally tried Lucky Bamboo. I've heard mixed success using that within the goldfish tank. Now, you can see we got some Kirins, we got Calico, we got red and white. And it's going to be interesting to see what style of goldfish this shop stocks. Looks like we got loads of tanks to look through, maybe a little pond in the middle, and it's going to be interesting to see what varieties are available. Now, here you can see it looks like we got some platinum short body butterfly koi. Not something I've really seen very often, and this is obviously a sort of new development, especially in the koi industry with those short body fish. Looks like we got some really large, well, a really large Ryukin, some short body, short tail Orandas as well. Looks like it might be a Sakura. Looks like quite a good sized fish, maybe 15 to 18 centimeters. Got some Calico or some bronze looking Ranchu, and we've got a nice short tail Calico Oranda as well. Looks like we've got more short tail fish here. Maybe that's going to be the theme of this video. Now, as I've mentioned in previous videos, it looks like the trend is going in this direction. Shorter, stockier bodies with smaller, rounder tails. That is the fashion and the sort of new trend that the goldfish hobby is going in. Looks like we've got a viewing tank in the middle where I assume customers can put fish to have a close-up look at them, maybe get some videos and pictures rather than being in the larger tanks. Looks like all the tanks are on a sort of racking system with the nice black backgrounds. Really simplistic for the shop to keep nice and clean, to keep those fish in tip-top health. Looks like we have a really nice red or orange Oranda. Really good deportment of the fins. Lovely colour overall. And some stunning Kirin Ranchu. Nice wing growth, nice back curves on these. Don't look massive fish, but definitely in that 4 to 5 inch range. Nice and healthy, really active. I'm assuming as this is in Singapore, the temperatures are going to be relatively high, so that probably is why the fish are reasonably active. Absolutely stunning Kirin there. Real nice Sakura scales to it. Beautiful wen growth. Looks like we do have a lot of Kirin Ranchu and Kirin Oranda in this store. A beautiful red and white short body, short tail Oranda there. Lovely clear wen. Really liking the red eyes and the completely clear wen on this fish. And a really nice pattern to it. Real deep body, good deportment of the fins, nice and active fish. We've got double anal fins as well and a nice erect dorsal. Really good quality fish and a stunning centerpiece for any goldfish aquarium. Looks like we got a Calico Oranda, short body again, and a really big, maybe Thai buffalo style Ranchu. That fish in the back looked like it was a little bit longer, more of that Thai style fish. Now we've got another double racking system to look through. Looks like we've got a reasonable stocking rate in these tanks. They're definitely not overstocked, just seems a nice level. And generally you'll find in shops they will have a much higher stocking density than you would obviously have in your home aquarium, as these fish are turned over quite regularly and they are sold and new fish come in. Looks like we have some really nice red and white Ranchu in the bottom tanks. Nice small fish to grow on. Really good quality. I'm liking the use of the air stones in each of the tanks as well. As I assume, as I mentioned, the weather is probably quite hot, so getting that dissolved oxygen and getting the dissolved oxygen levels up is really important, especially in a warm climate. I would say if your tank's running at 23, 24 degrees or higher, you're going to start losing oxygen saturation within the water. So that is a key thing to look for, and that will keep these fish nice and healthy. Got some more short body Aranda in this tank, some nice Kirins, and then over to some slightly large fish, a stunning Kirin Ranchu there. Maybe this is the sort of shop owner picking one of the Aranda up and placing him into that viewing tank. I think we saw that one earlier actually, some real high quality specimens. That red Ranchu in the viewing tank is stunning, real good wend to it, lovely back curve, really good elongated shape, and all the fins are really nice on these fish. They seem to have no swim bladder issues or no buoyancy problems, and yes, that is the same Aranda we saw earlier. Real good quality fish. I'm loving the way that those fins flicker about in the water. It shows that it is a really high quality fish and has really nice fin deportment. Looks like he might be placing some of these fish into bags. Potentially someone has purchased this fish. I assume one of the customers maybe purchased this fish, and a great fish to choose. So it's quite interesting to see they have that little viewing tank that the fish can all go into. But now we are on to some more Ranchu. One of those Ranchu looks like it had a little bit of black on it, which is quite interesting to see. Quite a nice colour, similar to a Goromo in the koi industry. Looks like they are using pure oxygen, and they are not bagging the fish up individually. Maybe these fish aren't going too far, or maybe they have quite a short distance until they reach their tank. But generally I would find bagging up larger fish should be done individually, just to prevent them from banging into each other, knocking into each other on the transport home. Obviously, if they don't have a very long journey, then this isn't so much of an issue, but using pure oxygen is really good to reduce stress and improve the oxygen levels within that water, within the bag, to make sure those fish are as happy as possible. Loving the Kirins. This shop looks like it really specializes in those Kirin and Calico Ranchu. It has a lovely selection of fish. That red Ranchu in the middle is absolutely stunning. It's really nice to see they have an oxygen or an aerator ball within the tank as well. And it looks like we've come onto a little bit of filtration now. So it looks like we've got a trickle tower system. Loving the ferns and the moss that is around those. Using trickle towers and trickle systems is a very effective filtration technique, and I absolutely love it. Having your mechanical media first to catch all the debris, followed by all of your biomedia, is a great way at filtering these aquariums. Not only does it improve oxygen, it also reduces carbon dioxide. It also allows any dead bacteria to fall off of the media and allow that to be recolonized with new, good, healthy bacteria. Using a shower filter or a tower filter is one of my favorite methods. Obviously, it does have its pitfalls. It is quite a noisy system, but they do an absolutely great job with the correct media and correct flow at filtering and cleaning the water. It looks like we had a trophy there. One of the goldfish potentially won an award. Maybe that comes along with the fish if you purchased it. But we are sort of coming to the end of the footage now. A real quick whistle-stop tour of this facility. It was really nice to see the different selection of fish. Looks like we do have some slightly longer tailed Aranda here right at the end of the video. But I would say, looking at this overall shop, really nice clean layout, absolutely loved it. Great fish on display, some real high quality and newer style fish with those shorter bodies and shorter tails. Great shop, absolutely loved it. So that is it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. A big thanks to Ryo Watanabe for doing the video. A great video. I really enjoyed seeing it and narrating it. Now, if you do have any questions, leave those down below, or simply go onto his video and maybe leave a comment there as well. If you've got any video ideas or video suggestions, also let me know down below. And if you want to be featured on the tank tours or rate my tank series, because we haven't done one of those in quite a while, then you can send me an email, that is in the description, and we can get your tank all set up on the channel. But that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Remember to keep those water changes up, and happy fish keeping.